Ever wondered where the thrilling world of off-road extreme 4x4 cars began? Let's rev our engines and journey back to the mid-20th century, the birthplace of this audacious automotive innovation, the rugged terrains of America. It was the post-World War II era, a time of technological advancements and a surge in adventurous spirit. Americans, eager to explore their vast landscapes, sought vehicles that could conquer any terrain. Enter the Jeep, a vehicle that had proven its mettle on the battlegrounds and was now ready for civilian life. But the quest for more power, more control, and more freedom led to the birth of something even more exceptional, the off-road extreme 4x4. These were not just any vehicles. They were monsters with the power to conquer mountains, ford rivers, and traverse deserts. Pioneers in this field were driven by a passion for adventure and a thirst for innovation. Among them were the likes of James Garner, an actor and auto enthusiast, who recognized the potential of these vehicles and helped popularize off-road racing. Garner's efforts, along with those of many others, pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible and laid the foundation for the off-road extreme 4x4 cars we see today. These vehicles were a far cry from their military predecessors. They were built with reinforced frames, powerful engines, large tires, and specialized suspension systems, all designed to tackle the harshest environments and toughest terrains. And as they roared into the mainstream, off-road extreme 4x4 cars quickly claimed a significant market share. By the late 20th century, they had transformed from niche adventure vehicles to a global phenomenon. They became symbols of freedom, adventure, and the indomitable human spirit. The growth of off-road extreme 4x4 cars was not just a product of technological advancement, but a testament to our relentless pursuit of exploration and adventure. It is a story of innovation, passion, and the sheer joy of pushing boundaries. And that's how the exhilarating journey of off-road extreme 4x4 cars began. So buckle up as we continue this thrilling ride through the world of off-road extreme 4x4 cars. From its humble beginnings, the off-road 4x4 has evolved tremendously over the years. The journey of the off-road 4x4 is a testament to the relentless pursuit of innovation and performance. Born out of necessity during the Second World War, the 4x4 was initially designed to traverse treacherous terrains and withstand the rigors of war. But as peace returned, so did the 4x4, finding its place in the civilian world, not as a war machine, but as a vehicle of adventure and exploration. Over the decades, these vehicles have seen significant changes, with each passing era bringing its own set of improvements. In the 60s, the focus was on refining the 4x4's engine performance and durability. The 70s and 80s saw an emphasis on comfort and onboard technology, introducing features like power steering, air conditioning, and even in-car entertainment systems. The 90s and the early part of the 21st century marked a shift towards more environmentally friendly 4x4S manufacturers began to invest heavily in hybrid and electric technologies, resulting in the creation of off-road vehicles that could deliver impressive performance without harming the planet. Design has also been a crucial part of the evolution. The bulky, box-like designs of yesteryears have given way to sleeker, more aerodynamic forms. Today's 4x4S are a blend of style and substance, with manufacturers paying equal attention to aesthetics and performance. The evolution has not just been about the vehicles themselves, but also about the tech that supports them. From GPS navigation systems that help drivers chart their course to advanced suspension systems that ensure a smooth ride even on the roughest terrains, the 4x4 of today is a far cry from its predecessors. And yet, despite these changes, the spirit of the off-road 4x4 remains the same. It's still about the thrill of the unknown, the joy of discovery, and the sense of freedom that comes from being able to go where no other vehicle can. As we can see, the evolution of off-road 4x4 cars has been nothing short of remarkable. Now, let's dive into the fascinating mechanics of these beasts. What makes off-road extreme 4x4 cars so robust and capable? It's all in the mechanics. These vehicles are built with a specific purpose in mind to conquer the most challenging terrains. The heart of these vehicles is their powerful engines, designed to generate high torque at low speeds. This is essential for navigating rocky terrains or steep inclines. The engines are usually coupled with a high-low range gearbox, which provides the flexibility to switch between high speed for regular roads and low speed for off-road conditions. Then we have the four-wheel drive system, the 4x4, in off-road extreme 4x4. This system allows power to be distributed to all wheels simultaneously, providing better traction and control, especially on slippery or uneven surfaces. Some advanced models even offer differential locking for extreme conditions, which forces both wheels on an axle to spin at the same speed, further enhancing traction. The suspension system of these cars is another marvel. With a high ground clearance and long travel suspension, these vehicles can navigate over obstacles that would be impossible for a regular car. The suspension also absorbs the impact of rough terrains, making the ride smoother for the occupants. The tires are equally important. They're usually larger and wider with deep treads for better grip on loose or muddy surfaces. The tire pressure can also be reduced for off-roading to increase the tire's footprint and improve traction. It's not just about the mechanics, though. The body of these cars is designed to be rugged and withstand the rigors of off-roading. They often feature reinforced bumpers, skid plates to protect the undercarriage, and sometimes even roll cages for safety. These features and technologies make off-road extreme 4x4 cars perfect for those seeking adrenaline-pumping adventures. They're engineered to tackle anything nature throws at them, from sand dunes and rocky trails to muddy rivers and steep mountains. So that's the tech and mechanics that make these off-road beasts conquer the toughest terrains. But how popular are these off-road machines in today's market? Well, let's dive into the thrilling world of the automotive market, specifically focusing on the off-road extreme 4x4 segment. This niche has seen a significant surge in popularity over the past few years. Part of this growth can be attributed to the increasing demand for adventure and outdoor activities. More and more people are seeking vehicles that can handle both city streets and the untamed wilderness with equal aplomb. This is where off-road extreme 4x4 cars come into their own, offering both versatility and performance. Interestingly, the off-road 4x4 market isn't dominated by a single player. It's a vibrant landscape filled with a variety of manufacturers, each bringing their own unique take to the 4x4 concept. Brands such as Jeep, Land Rover, and Toyota are just a few of the key players that have carved out a substantial share of this market. The rising trend of off-roading as a recreational activity has further fueled the demand for these vehicles. Off-road parks, adventure tours, and even dedicated off-road racing events have become commonplace across the globe. This has led to a thriving aftermarket industry where car enthusiasts can customize their 4x4S with a plethora of performance parts and accessories, further driving the market's growth. Speaking of numbers, it's estimated that the global off-road vehicle market was valued at approximately $60 billion in 2023, with 4x4 vehicles accounting for a significant portion of this. Projections for the next decade suggest a steady rise, powered by continuous innovation and the enduring appeal of these rugged machines. In terms of geographical distribution, North America, particularly the United States, holds a significant market share. This can be attributed to the region's vast outdoor recreational areas and a culture that embraces the spirit of adventure. So, as we can see, the off-road extreme 4x4 isn't just a vehicle. It's a lifestyle choice, a symbol of freedom and adventure, and it has carved out a rather impressive niche in today's automotive market. And there you have it, the off-road 4x4's impressive standing in today's automotive market. So, what have we learned about the off-road extreme 4x4 cars? Well, we've taken a journey that began in the early 20th century, when the concept of off-roading was born out of necessity, rather than for recreational purposes. It's fascinating to think that these robust and versatile vehicles were initially created as a solution for traversing difficult terrains during war times. We've also seen how these vehicles have evolved over the years. From their humble beginnings, they've grown into a diverse range of machines, each designed to conquer specific types of terrain, whether it's rocky mountains, muddy tracks, or sandy dunes. The technological advancements we've seen in the suspension, drivetrain, and tire design have truly revolutionized the way we approach off-roading. Now, let's not forget the intricate mechanics of these powerhouse vehicles. We delved into the nitty-gritty of how an off-road extreme 4x4 car functions, from the role of the differential in distributing power evenly to the wheels, to the importance of a high ground clearance in navigating rough terrain. The engineering behind these machines is nothing short of impressive. And of course, we've also looked at the market landscape of off-road extreme 4x4 cars. It's a booming industry, with a significant market share in the automotive world. The popularity of these vehicles is not just limited to off-road enthusiasts, but also extends to those who appreciate the power, versatility, and rugged aesthetics these machines offer. As we conclude, it's clear to see that the off-road extreme 4x4 car is not just a vehicle, but a testament to human ingenuity and the desire to explore beyond our boundaries. It's a machine that has made the inaccessible accessible and turned the world into an open playground for those with a thirst for adventure. And that wraps up our dive into the world of off-road extreme 4x4 cars. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning,